From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Detroit Tigers are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and taking the ball for Detroit, Matt Manning.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Dylan Moore. The wide to kick the pitch. That one fouled off. Next pitch is inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one high in the air to left center. Cosmo under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, J.P. Crawford.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
J.P. Crawford, the next to hit, takes outside. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cosmo in position and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. And a strike in there. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Bounced out to short. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. you never know what might come next as a result.
So 2 down, and stepping in is the speedy Julio Rodriguez. Over to first, and he's saved. That one's in there, 0-1. Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Bichette goes. Jones puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Comerica Park. On the hill here today, Luis Castillo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And here it comes. Kyle Tucker stands in now, looks at that one inside. The 1-0. And that one pulled foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Cosmo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. That's in there, and the count 1-1. And a pitch. This to center field. Rodriguez settles under it, hauls it in for the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started, and now the veteran third baseman, Yandy Diaz. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missing inside. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Next pitch is outside. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great. I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So up next, Connor Joe. Yeah, there's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses, and a count 1-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Kevin Plawecki. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And fouled off. To the left side, but it is well foul. Next offering is down low. And another ball. And now 2-2. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Herrera Encarnacion up next for the Mariners. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to first. And that is that. One left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Bottom of the second. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. Castillo back to work. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. And one away.
Well, a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared to miss off the outside just a little bit, according to the electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
And now here is Tyler Stevenson. Next offering upstairs. And that misses off the outside edge.
2-1.
To the right side. Moore takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman,
Luis Ariz stands in. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. On the outside corner, and that is strike one. Two down, nobody on. Line to left. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big-time power.
It seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. No score here in the second. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Tigers leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now for Seattle, Xavier Edwards. Manning back to work. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Edwards hitting ninth in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
One strike.
And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And up next for Seattle, Dylan Moore. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Top of the third, no score. Moore handling the duties at first. 33 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015.
1-1.
Just missed.
Down low.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter,
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Popped up to the left into foul ground and a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Bichette, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Crawford off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. That one the other way. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That ends the frame. Mariners leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Jordan Walker. Walker goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Drew Jones at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No strike.
And there's the strike. In there. And so now 1-2. The pitch. And a ball evens the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Here's Kyle Tucker. In there for strike one. Thingy Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. The 0-1. Chopper right side. Whips it to Moore. And Tucker is retired. And next up for the Tigers, Jimmy Cosmo. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
To third, Diaz. Whips it across, and that's the inning. One left for Detroit, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. Tucker going back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away, turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Diaz in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. And there's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. And he deals.
Ball.
That one is upstairs.
Full count.
pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Connor Joe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. Just foul of third. The wind of the pitch. That's through there for a strike. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. The punch out there. Now 1 away.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now that the catcher, Tyler.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Righty to the plate. And that one is inside ball 1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's even up. That's hard hit on the line. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back back at Comerica Park. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Kevin Plawecki. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. In the air, left field, down the line. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down. Now here is Ferrar Encarnacion. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one ran inside, almost got him. And a foul ball. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Bounce to third. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Xavier Edwards up next for the Mariners. Struck out swinging his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here comes a pitch. Out there to center. He's got it, and that's the third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And a pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Jackson Holliday up now for the Tigers. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one fouled off. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Third home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Jordan Walker up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. High fly ball, right field. Encarnacion makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting the center fielder,
And next to hit for Detroit, Drew Jones. Doubled his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And ball 1. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And a good eye there. That's a little bit low.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Wanna match this vibe I got? Come on, show me what you're working with, cause I got a lot.
That you can try, but you never really take for me, cause I'm a soul in it, baby.
Top 6. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Dylan Moore.
Number 25.
Manning back to work. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. And that's outside. The wind and the pitch.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Fly ball down the line. Tucker should have it. Calls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, J.P. Crawford.
Now look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Crawford, a former Gold Glove winner, 31 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering down in the dirt. Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Liner to second. It picked on the hop to first. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back. At the plate, Kyle Tucker.
The right field.
Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the 0-1. To the right side. What a stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Jimmy Cosmo up now for the Tigers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. On the ground to short, Bichette. Zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And delivers outside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Now one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
Here's Stanton now, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. 2 outs. And that clips the inside corner. And the pitch. Inside, just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering upstairs.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Tyler Stevenson up next for the Tigers. 3-2. Payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. And up next for Detroit, Tyler Stevenson.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Next pitch is popped up. And he makes the catch. And the inning is over. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Tigers 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder. Julio Rodriguez.
The pitch. And that's outside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Righty delivers. And that's downstairs and outside. The tying run at the plate. Just missed.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
They say you win.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off down the right side. The kick, the 3-2. Out to short, Holiday. 1 up, 1 down.
Out.
Yandy Diaz now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 1-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Now back, left field.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Matt Manning out of the game. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Tigers, Michael King.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now for Seattle, Connor Joe. He swings and fouls 1 off. And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And the 1-0. And another ball. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
Kicks and deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Two on the way. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. One left for Seattle. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. And now Luis Arias. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Castillo won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Prelander Berroa. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Prelander Berroa.
And next up for the Tigers, Jackson Holliday. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering is outside. And misses inside. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Grounder might be two. Over to Bichette. A double play on the first batter he faces in relief.
Now the designated hitter, Jordan Walker.
Now it's the DH, Jordan Walker. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. That one drifts inside.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
And it is 2-1. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Struck him out looking. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Gerard Encarnacion.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
First offering misses the mark. Swing and a bouncer. Holiday slings it across. First out in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Devin Williams into the game.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Xavier Edwards up next for the Mariners.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that's in there for strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first and a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Dylan Moore, the next to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings through that one. 0-1. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. They still trail 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 72.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Drew Jones up now for the Tigers. The pitch. And the slider just misses. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Kicks and fires. On the ground, out to short. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The line to kick the pitch. And 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next offering is fouled back. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there. That's down and in. And now it's even up. And now the count filled up 3-2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the on-deck circle. 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. Guerrero tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. One and two now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Joe settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Tigers leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Ryan Helsley gets the call from the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 56.
Now the number 2 hitter, J.P. Crawford. A strikeout and a walk. Helsley, 31 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. The pitch. And that's down and away. The 1-0. Liner snagged it first. So up next, Bo Bichette, 1 for 3.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In there for strike 1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, not close.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The 1-0. And there's a ball. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. There's a strike, 3-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guy standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
This afternoon, first for the victorious Tigers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.
let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's through. When I'm going, I won't get strong, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just to music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm. I don't can beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild if you won't be tame. I treat you like a child and you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll be fried in the end when you pretend to be complete. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete it. You compare my mind with yours, I wake you up and as you stare on your face, you seem still remember me. The one you got your idea from, but soon you start to suffer. The tune get rougher when you start to stutter. That's when you had enough of fighting it'll make you choke. You can't provoke, you can't cope. You should have broke because I ain't no joke. for my life. Live like twice on my ice. Move away like far away. Hold your hand, and then we pray. Then you stay, then we fight, then I like, you know, we can see.
Turned like a Rubik's Cube. I don't really do the camera. I don't know I love Sam. They never gon' see me. Might as well be in camp. They never gon' beat me. Just stay in your forever. Know they gon' G-O-A-T me. I spell it out for you like that. About to go put them on Riri. After the feature. With Frank and Doe. You ain't gonna catch me in the type of places everybody go. I know exactly what my hands is for. Don't care, let it go. I had to pop the die. The fist can't sit around and go.
Take a break.
Walking folktail, halfway look wholesale. Wishing on the star it go well. To somebody like us, had enough of it. Sock it in the neck for the of it. Nickname off. One more word, I'ma call Jug Knife. It's my man's. Boy here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. TSA frisk me, they say I got some in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. Facts. 30